I think there are three directions you could go with a game like this. No excuse, no starters, or no problem. There's no excuse to come out after you've had a night off and half-ass it on defense, definitely for the first quarter, and I would say really for most of the first three quarters. You saw a little bit of it in the fourth quarter, give them whatever credit you want for that, but we did not see it for most of the game. There's been a lot of games this season, including pretty much every game since the NBA Cup final, where they come out and they do not defend like it is their job's on the line and they need to defend to a certain level to secure a win. Route number two is no starters, and in particular, no Karl Anthony Towns, no Mitchell Robinson, and no Josh Hart. We've had conversations about who the actual starters are on this team since day one of training camp. We will probably continue to have conversations about who the starters should be on this team right up until the playoffs. This team has 7 starters. This team has 7 starting quality players. 3 of those players were not there tonight, and 2 of the players that were not there play the same position. They play center. I don't need to tell anybody how important Cat is to this team. Just look at the numbers. Look at the on-off data. The guy is their second most important offensive player. And then the third umbrella is no problem, meaning it's game 34 in a season in which, as I've been saying, we know the Knicks are going to be one of the top seeds in the East. I have no problem in the grand scheme of things, meaning yeah, I got an issue with their effort tonight. It's annoying, but there is zero about this game that is going to keep me up at night, in part because of the starters or the players who were missing, and in part because over the course of a long season, you are going to have games like this. You are going to have games where teams come out and they're hot from three, which the Hawks were for most of the game, and you, meaning the Knicks, are not hitting anything from three. You heard them say it, I think, at the end of the broadcast. This was the worst shooting night of the Knicks season. They were 9 of 44 from three. They were 37% from the field overall, 36 for 98. The fact that all those numbers did happen in a game where the final score was only a 12-point margin, I think more than anything that just speaks to the fact that this Knicks team is very talented and is gritty, despite what they showed for most of the game tonight. As far as how I feel, honestly, am I losing sleep over this one? No. Is it annoying? Yes. Does the fact that the team seems to have as part of their DNA, we're just going to outscore people and we don't feel like we need to play defense most of the time? Yeah, that does worry me. Do I think that that could come back to bite them in the ass to come playoff time? If they don't correct it and if they don't improve on that habit between now and April, yes, I would be slightly worried. But I also think there's a lot of time between now and April.